It's 11:30 at night on January the 3rd, 2023, and I am up doing something that I should not be doing at all. I'm sitting here at my computer, in my chair. I'm on a certain website, I'm on youtube.com. But that wasn't it, no, there's more interesting stuff. What I was watching was actually quite interesting. It's quite strange. I was watching a YouTuber called Jack Pigger, and his video was titled I slept on the floor for 7 days and it completely changed my life. And before I clicked on the video, I was quite hesitant because I was like, yeah, whatever, it could just be clickbait or whatever, but I trusted Jack, so I clicked on the video. I watched it all the way to the end, and what he said in that video completely amazed me. He said that after 7 days of sleeping on the floor, he actually felt better sleeping on the floor, and that just boggled my mind. It's like, what, sleeping on a mattress? Surely that'd be better. But I decided, you know what, I'm up late, I'm gonna go to bed tonight. And so I just decided, alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. It's like right now, because I was procrastinating watching YouTube. I was like, okay, go to bed right now, sleep on the floor. So I got my duvet and almost knocked my glass over, let's not do that. So I got my duvet and my pillow and everything. I put it on the floor, that's where I sleep down there. I just went to sleep. It wasn't too uncomfortable, which was surprising. I lay down on the floor and it wasn't even too uncomfortable. I quite liked it. I've got quite nice soft carpet. And I just fell straight to sleep. But the next morning when I woke up, it was not what I expected whatsoever. It was honestly crazy. It was the complete opposite of how Jack and Mike Chang, the other guy who always sleeps on the floor, it's the exact opposite of what they described it as. I woke up that morning feeling absolutely terrible. I had the worst night's sleep ever. But then I actually remember that Jack and Mike Chang, the other guy that always does it, I remember that they actually said something that you have to do something specifically or else it won't work at all. They told us to do this one specific thing that you had to do if you were gonna sleep on the floor, and I realized that I hadn't done it, and that's why I got such a bad night's sleep. And I'll tell you about that later in the video. Yep, using a big cliffhanger here to keep you watching, bro. And just quickly, bro, if you vibe with me, you want to get more out of me, then I've got a free self-improvement community where you can talk to me, get direct advice from me, and I've also got my whole complete free self-improvement course if you want that in there. So go click the link in the description right now, join the free community, bro. Go click my link in the description, join. Bro, I'm such a good salesman. We live in such a comfortable, modern, world. Everything is made for comfort nowadays. All our technology, our beds, our houses, all our heating, it's all made for comfort. And it's like we've lost that caveman primal edge of just going through everything, going through all the hardships. And now when something hard comes towards us, we have some big challenge or something, we struggle with it because we brought up with this comfort. We brought up with this comfort. Society forces us into this comfortable life. And yeah, it's good having comfort and everything, but don't you actually want to be a man? Don't you want to go through hardships and really train yourself? Because we have to go through shit. We live so weakly. We live just a life full of comfort nowadays. And it's so sad because now when we try and go through hard things, they're even harder. Sleeping on the floor is just another one of these things. Like when you sleep on a mattress, it's like you got all this comfort, yeah, you're nice sinking into it. But cavemen didn't have mattresses. Cavemen didn't sleep in nice warm houses, did we? We didn't evolve to sleep like this, did we? We didn't evolve to live in all this comfort. We evolved to live with hardships and go through hard stuff. And now that's all been taken away from us. It's like we're forced to live in comfort. It forces us to be weak. Society forces us to be weak. We need to start doing hard things again to reclaim our strength, because you already know, bro, being strong, being able to go through stuff, being able to go through problems and solve problems and go through hardship, it's such a strong trait nowadays. If you had the trait of being able to go through hard things, you will win nowadays, because everybody is so weak and they just cannot go through anything. We have to start going through hard stuff again. And sleeping on the floor, I believe, is just another one of these things that we have to do if we want to win. We have become weak and we have to become strong again. So we have to do hard stuff that will benefit us. And I'll tell you later on about all the wonderful benefits that sleeping on the floor has. But we are weak nowadays. We've been forced into weakness, and us as men, we are not supposed to be weak. We are not supposed to live lives full of comfort. We are actually supposed to live, we're supposed to thrive. We're supposed to go through hardship. And then when we get the comfort feels even better. When we live in a life full of comfort, the comfort doesn't even feel good anymore. You already know this. You can't have good without bad. So if we always have this good, if we always have this comfort, then the good starts to feel bad, because you cannot have good without bad. And so what's the point living a life full of comfort? Why don't you pursue hardships? Because if you do that, you pursue hard things, you start doing hard things, then your life will be so much more better. It'll be better because you'll feel good doing hard things, because you'll know it's actually benefiting you. And then when you do indulge in the comforts, they'll feel so much better. Going through hardships is such a good thing, not only for life, but also for building success. If you go through hardships, then you'll build that mental strength, the discipline that you really need if you want success. If you want to win, this is what it takes. Winners will try this out. Winners will try this out. People who are going to win. People who are going to be the best. They will try this out. They'll try doing all this. Sleeping on the floor, doing the hard things. They won't put it off as just some stupid adventure. They will try it, and they'll realize that it's actually benefiting them. They'll realize that it works, and they'll carry on doing it, and they'll get a massive advantage over you. I'm just gonna leave you with that, bro. You need to do hard things if you want to win. And the guys, your competition, when they do these hard things, when they do actually try sleeping on the floor, realize it's actually good for them, and they carry on with it, they're gonna have a massive advantage over you. So I'm gonna leave you with that, bro. Just realize that you actually have to start doing hard stuff, start challenging yourself, start doing new things if you want to win. So in a minute, I'll tell you about that one thing you really have to do if you want to start sleeping on the floor that will mean you actually get good night's sleep. But first, I'm going to go through all the benefits. I got them all listed out here. First big benefit is, as Mike Chang says, you can like YouTube him, what Mike Chang, he's like the big sleeping on the floor guy. He calls it an 8-hour massage. When you're sleeping on the hard floor, it's like it acts as a massage, because like when you roll around and when you're lying on your back, it's like the floor is pressing into you. And instead of like the mattress like morphing around your body, instead your body morphs onto the floor, if that makes sense. Which like, it really like releases tension with your muscles. You'll have to try it to actually fully understand what I'm saying. But it acts as a big massage. And as Mike Chang was saying, he used to be into bodybuilding and stuff, and he used to stretch and stuff. It used to be like really tight when he was doing his bodybuilding, all that stuff. And when he started sleeping on the floor, all that tension was released, and it actually helped him with like doing like being stronger in the gym, and also actually building muscle. So if you are like a little gym rat, then sleep on the floor, bro, because it will help you in building muscle and becoming stronger. And obviously, it'll also make you more loose, you'll be able to move freer. And also, I can speak from experience with this. I can speak from experience with this too. Ever since sleeping on the floor, I used to get like weird tension in my, like, it's this muscle here. I can't remember what it's called. Like the one on the front of your shin, where it like moves your foot upwards. I don't know what it's called. Let me think. I forgot what it's called. Let me Google it. Your tibialis anterior. It was weird. I used to get like weird tension in my like tibialis, like the muscle on like the side, like on the outside side of your shin, kind of like the muscle that you use to like move your ankle upwards. So I'm not flexible enough for this, but the muscle that does that for your foot, yeah, the muscle that does that, it's like the muscle on the front of your shin there. I used to get like really weird tension in that muscle for some reason. Ever since sleeping on the floor, all gone, all completely gone. It sounds weird, but whenever I was on the toilet, this is gonna sound weird as heck. Whenever I was on the toilet, yeah, pushing hard to get it out, yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail, I would always get like weird tension in it, and it actually kind of hurt, because it is strange, I know, it's strange. But I get weird tension like that in my like tibialis. Ever since sleeping on the floor, that's all gone. It's just all gone. And I feel like much more loose in my shoulders too, and in my back. It's crazy. And also my rows, doing my rows with that, like I'm trying to hit my like max, because it's quite lightweight, so I'm doing like almost 50 at a time. But I was like capped at doing like 40. No matter what I do, I couldn't get more than like 40. Well, it was like 40 something. Ever since sleeping on the floor, it was like instantly I could do like 50. Yeah, just like that. After getting the benefits of sleeping on the floor, it's like I could do 50. And that's because so much tension was released from my back, and it actually helped me to actually like be better at lifting weights. Next benefit, it's actually faster getting to sleep. When you're in your mattress, you're always like tossing and turning and like rolling around in your mattress. It can be quite hard to get to sleep, because a big part of getting to sleep is simply staying still. And when you're in the mattress, it's so easy to roll around and get like find a new, slightly more comfortable position. But when you're on the floor, it's awkward. You can't roll around much, because it doesn't hurt, but it's uncomfortable to roll around. And so you're forced to just like stay still, like on your back, lying down. And that helps you get to sleep so much faster, because you're forced to stay still. And it's actually, trust me, it's weirdly comfortable, okay? It's weirdly comfortable lying on the floor. Try it right now, bro. Try it right now. Go lie down on your floor, and you'll see it's strangely comfortable. It's weird, it's strangely comfortable. And if you've got like carpeted floor like I do, then it actually weirdly feels like you could just fall asleep. I mean, if you got a rug or like a mat, like I've got this little like roll mat there. Oh wait, where is it gone? Here it is. I've got this little like roll mat here that you can I was about to say you can use my roll mat. You can't use my roll mat. Yeah, bro, I'll quickly post you the roll mat, bro. Yeah, it's like a sleeping mat I use for camping. But if you got one of them, then go for one of them. If you got like a little carpet or something, like sleep on that. Just try to lie down on it right now, bro. Like right now, I'll do it with you. I'll lie down on the floor with you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna do it together. Look, just lie down on the floor. Ow, that hurt. It's like weirdly comfortable. Obviously, it's more comfortable for me because I've got like used to lying on the floor. But like, I sleep like this with like a pillow between my legs. Yeah, it's like weirdly comfortable. Yeah, and it's like when I'm sleeping like this, it's releasing all the tension from my lats and stuff. And when I sleep on the back, it's like releasing all the tension from my back. And like, I just found my back. That was good. It's weird, yeah. It releases so much tension from you. It's crazy, and you're forced to stay still, because like when you're sleeping in your bed, like I haven't slept in my bed for a good, like, I don't even know how long. I've slept in my bed like twice since Jack released that video. So that was like 3rd of January. It's now the 4th of March. So what? Let me count the days. So it's been 61 days since Jack released that video, and I started sleeping on the floor that exact night. I've only slept in my bed 2 times in that whole month when I was like super sick, or was it? I don't know. I've slept in my bed 2 times basically in that whole time. So I've slept on the floor for basically 59 days in a row. So the 2 benefits so far, the only 2 that we've gone through so far, is the 8-hour massage, less stiff, and you also get to sleep much faster. Third benefit, pretty obvious one, it's actually easier to get up in the morning, okay? It's easier to get up in the morning because you're lying on the ground, on your back, on the floor. It's way more uncomfortable than the mattress, and it's actually usually a lot colder, okay? Because like, you know how cold air sinks and hot air rises, so when you're on your floor, it's actually a bit colder. It's more uncomfortable. It's so much easier to get up in the morning, especially I have my phone, my alarm on my desk here, and then I'm sleeping on the floor down there, so it's like I've really got to get up, yeah, to get my alarm. It's not like I can just like reach over or anything. And the fourth benefit is it actually boosts mental clarity and makes you feel less tired. And everybody that's tried it have said this. I've experienced this myself. You have like more mental clarity, less brain fog when you do this. I honestly don't know what it is, bro. I do not know the science. I have not bothered to research into it. I'm just talking from personal experience, okay? You can go to Dr. Mike Chang or whatever his name is and go look at his if you want the science stuff. But it really makes your mind so much like more clear, reduces brain fog and all that, and you feel less tired. It's as simple as that, just for sleeping on the floor. So like I said, if you don't have carpet like I do, then go get a rug or a mat or something like that, or even like sleep on your duvet or your blanket if you really want to, okay? You can sleep on like pure hard floor if you want to, just wooden floor or concrete floor. I don't know who has concrete floor, but now it's time for that really big thing that you really have to do if you want to sleep on the floor and actually get these benefits. And that thing is to carry on sleeping on the floor consistently. The first night, the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nights, however many nights, it's usually only like 2 or 3 nights. You will feel terrible. You get a really bad night's sleep when you're sleeping on the floor. Because when you've just moved from the mattress to the floor, it's like your body's really just adjusting to the mattress and everything. So your body's adjusting to the floor and everything. And your sleep is just really bad. Each consecutive night, your sleep will get better. So the first night is the worst, by far the worst. Second night is actually not that bad. Third night, it feels like a normal night's sleep. Fourth night, then you'll start feeling the benefits, okay? You really have to get consistent with it. Because I mean, my friend, I told him to do this. And he said, yeah, I slept on the floor for one night and I got the worst night's sleep ever. It doesn't work for me. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, you got to get used to sleeping on the floor. Just try sleeping on the floor. Do it for a week. That's all I'm gonna say. Do it for a week. Make the commitment now to do it for a week. Maybe like write it down on your phone. Put it as your like phone lock screen or something. Just keep reminding you, okay? Like write it down on paper. Make the commitment now. Don't just make a mental commitment. Like write it down on paper. Genuinely write it down on paper. Set your habit tracker if you got one, okay? Make the commitment to do this for a week because it will help you and you will see the benefits of it. I'm sure after I release this video, everyone in my community is gonna be like, start trying this, bro. So if you want some accountability for this, join the community. Yes, I am plugging it again. Go join the community and get some accountability, bro. Bro, it's honestly crazy because we're genuinely forced into the comfort of your like sleeping in your bed. You never would have thought this before, but sleeping on the floor actually has a benefit to you, which means sleeping on a mattress technically has a negative to your life, and yet it's completely normal to do it. How strange is that? I mean, look, there's so many different cultures that all sleep on the floor too. That's right, it's only Western culture that actually sleeps on mattresses. And I'm not hating on Western culture or anything, but isn't it strange that all the ancient people, they all slept on just hard floors? We evolved to sleep on hard floors. It's what's best for us. Mattresses, they're just another new modern invention, okay? They're just a new modern invention made for comfort and actually negatively impact our lives, and it's so sad, bro. It's so annoying because we are forced to live like this. We've been forced to live like this, and it's weird. And your parents might walk in and see you sleeping on the floor, and yeah, whatever. Just like go with it. Just go with it. If your parents see you sleeping on the floor, just go with it. Don't care. You got to do hard things. But that just proves that we are conditioned to live this life of comfort. How much that negatively impacts us, I don't even know, bro. The cavemen, they were like hard as. They were so like rock solid hard. Yeah, they would go through so much stuff. They would fight off predators. They would sleep on the cold hard floor every night. They would eat like raw meat and stuff, bro. They were so hard. But us, we sleep in our nice warm houses. We get like fast food and stuff. We sleep on our mattresses, nice comfy mattresses. Watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube. Oh yeah, do a few press ups, go to the gym. I'm being so productive, guys. We still live in so much comfort. It's genuinely insane. We have to go through hardships, do some hard stuff. That's how we will win. And we are going to do it. And we are going to win from this. Because nobody is doing this. I'm being honest, nobody is sleeping on the floor. Nobody knows about the benefits of this. In this big video, popped it all off. And I'm just sharing this message to you, bro. Nobody knows about this. So get on the train early. Get your like sleeping on the floor streak going early. So when it's actually a whole thing in the future, you can say, oh yeah, I've been sleeping on the floor for like 3 years or whatever. Because it will help you so much. And if you want to win, if you want to build success, if you want to make money, if you want your parents to actually be proud of you, if you want people at school to look at you and think, how the hell has he built so much success? How the hell has he got those good grades? This is what you have to do to win. It's simply what you have to do to win. You have to do hard things if you want to win. And we are going to do them. And we are going to win. I hope this video served you well, bro. And I'll see you in the next one.